A true story about a man's undying passion to disrupt and change history. When this story first came to you, how did it hit you? What'd you take away?
You don't necessarily gravitate to things that the audience might think. I was not interested in going to the jungle. I was not interested in doing the war, all these things that wound up in the movie. I was really interested in what it means for a person to become obsessed with something, and what is the cost of that, and what are the benefits of that. And I also found him interesting because he was really conflicted and it's a messy character in the best way. So I came to it first through character, and then the logistical aspects, making it, in basically two continents, like two different movies. That insanity began to weigh on me as I was working on the script, but that came later.
Did you enjoy any part of that sanity?
I will answer it this way. The great director Sergio Leone once said, somebody asked him, how it feels to be a director. He said, to make a movie is horrible. To have made a movie is delicious. So that's the way I would answer
Bravo,
this.
Well said.
Well, he was a great man.
How quickly did you realize there was some magic happening between Charlie and Sienna, because it feels so real and authentic?
Day one of rehearsals, they got along great. First of all, they're both insanely smart and have a crazy sensitivity. And I don't mean smart like, algebra or something, although that's another kind of intelligence, but understanding emotional intelligence, understanding who we are and wanting to learn more. And they were fabulously open to and with each other, and that was abundantly clear. There's a scene in the film where they're in this field and a picnic early on in the story when he says, I have to go and all this to the jungle. That was shot in before we had official start of shooting. I shot it in pre-production because I knew that they had this wonderful connection, and I thought we could get away with doing it. And the way the scene came out, I love it because it's what you say. Their chemistry is apparent.
Now, you're a New York guy, correct?
Yes.
I gotta imagine quite a bit different experience from the concrete jungle going into the Amazon jungle. How did you immerse yourself and react to all that?
It's impossible not to. You get off that plane, and that wall of heat and humidity hits you, and you deal with mosquitoes instantly. It's like, the expression where they throw you into the deep end, that's what it is. I kind of enjoyed it for about the first 2 weeks because it was nothing that I had experienced before, so I really enjoyed it. And for the first 2 weeks, I stood around and was, in the river or whatever. And
it's beautiful and mesmerizing.
Amazing beauty, it's incredible to look at. And I was like, I'm doing it, I'm here and I'm doing it. And then after 2 weeks and 100% humidity and, every day on the river, getting up there at 4:30 in the morning and after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, a kind of madness does set in.
But it's truly, the Amazon jungle is, in fact, a character in this story.
It absolutely is.
Talk to people about that, what it means.
Well, I felt that I had to go there and do it. I didn't want to, create it on some stage, because the Amazon is both beautiful and terrifying. You can see the most gorgeous-looking spider or snake or something, a wasp with the iridescent wings, and it'll, a small blue frog like that can kill you. So it has both. It has the seductive beauty and the terror. And to me, the power of that is unreproducible. And you got to go and you got to put it on film. And I just was really committed to that idea. I think it does come across in the movie.